I actually had a list, Michael, of like, okay, here's a bunch of different things that I think are somewhat low hanging fruit or that make a lot of sense to improve. So, I mean, we started out with duty ammo for the rifle, duty ammo for the pistol. Those were both brought up to modern times. So, I mean, we didn't use, other than MSE, we didn't use M4s domestic. We didn't. So there was not really a need. At the time, it wasn't thought that there was a need for anything other than all the green tip, right? Green tip in military use, it's got to be all right. You know as well as I do, you shorten that barrel. um, at critical velocity for it to fragment is like at the muzzle. So if you don't want to just punch little holes in people without any effect, you got to look at something, right? You got to look at an improvement. So looking at what we had and then looking forward to where does this stand as far as its capabilities, and then where do we need to be? What threats do we need to meet? What do we need to counter? What do we need to be capable of? And then you start thinking, it can't just be the items by themselves, though, right? Some of these things are systems. So, when you hear weapon system, it is a system. There's all the pieces and parts of the weapon itself, like optics, ammunition, all key pieces to, like, each one on its own doesn't do anything, but you got to bring them together. They all have to work together properly. They have to be effective.